Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to the #Asciathan SMP Studios. This is going to be the dawn of a new era for this server, and that is because when this video goes out, hopefully at the right time, Minecraft 1.16 Update Nether will be released for both the Bedrock and Java editions of Minecraft, which means we are not going to be resetting this server. Instead, we're going to keep the server going, and because this update primarily focuses on the Nether, we are only going to be resetting the Nether. So that means all the good stuff that we had that you guys had seen both on camera and via screenshots shared on Twitter and Instagram at Vanillaraccoon are no more. But that is not a bad thing because this gives us a unique opportunity to begin anew in terms of farm designs along with other things. So the original plan for this video was to basically showcase some new stuff that's going on here on the #Asciathan SMP Studios, but due to technical difficulties, mostly on my end through OBS on the Mac and also with the audio adjustments via Discord, I am going to have to scrap the original plan. And at the spur of the moment, upon the recording of this video, it is already 2100 on the 22nd of June 2020. So I'm going to try and get this going as quickly as possible, and hopefully I can pull off my new plans for showcasing what's been going on behind the scenes in a fairly reasonable way. And if you enjoyed the video, then, well, make sure you give that like button a hug and subscribe for the latest buzz. But in case you had a blast with a good laugh, then make sure you share this video along with the channel with your family, friends, but most importantly, your dearly beloved pets. With that being said, let's go ahead and get this video underway. Now, before we actually get this video started, I would like to just take a moment, and I guess you could say this is a matter of gloating, but I am just really happy at the fact that this beacon setup is full of only blocks of emeralds, and then within the walls we have the netherrack and then the netherrack gold ore, which is sort of to give you a nethery vibe when you come to the century point of my new base. But then with the lava flowing within the walls, I feel like that gives a bit of an aesthetic touch and a bit of a complimentary in regards to the detail and the color palette that we have going on. But let's go ahead and see what else has been going on within the new storage unit. Now, I know some of you guys have some pretty cool looking storage units within your base or even within the area in which you're occupying on a server, but this is what I've got for now, and the signs may or may not be temporary. That is because, seeing as how I am playing on a late 2013 iMac desktop computer and not a laptop, it's starting to run its course in terms of how much it can handle. So instead of just placing item frames with the item within it to showcase what is being held within the contents of the storage, whether it be a chest or even a barrel, I just thought I'd go ahead and keep it simple and stupid with some signs. But then over here we have something a bit different as well, and that is because we do not have signs. Instead, this wing is going to have maybe something different. Maybe we're going to come up with a way to utilize banners, and we can hang them either on the very top level of the chest or barrels that will then display what you can expect to find within these chests and barrels. But let's go ahead and take a look at our ender chest real quick, because I do believe there is something very interesting and unique lying within it. Now, if it is not apparent enough, what I would like to show you is this new item that we have, which in the yellow text reads Portal to Mining Dimension, and then in the purple text it says Place on Stand and Structure. Now, I'm going to get to that in just a moment, but essentially what we have now in regards to a data pack here on the #Asciathan SMP Studios is that we are going to be utilizing the new dimension, or the new customable dimensions that were introduced in Minecraft 1.16 Update Nether, so that way we can have a separate dimension that is carefully fixed on being able to have, as the name states, be an easy way to mine for various materials and resources. But instead of just talking about it, how about I show you guys exactly what I am referring to? And as you can see, nothing but a desert surrounds us, but there is more than meets the eye, and allow me to show you in just a moment. So when I spoke of placing a armor stand within the center of a structure, it can look something like this. However, due to the data pack still being in development, but us trying to make sure that we can properly showcase some of what will be in it in this video as the update comes out, I figured I'll just give you a brief little glance at it. But if we come all the way over here, you can see that some progress has already begun in regards to mining up some materials and resources. Now, if I could just find that real quick instead of just hopping around, that would be gladly appreciative. But in the event that we want to just save some time and not have to continue to run around, let's just go ahead and take our shovel. So for example, in this mining dimension, if we dig all the way straight down, I do think it is a total of 5 layers. Let's count this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Once you dig down 5 layers, you will then come across another layer of gravel that will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I believe, once more. Let's go ahead and continue to dig down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep. And then so from here, at this point, this layer will be nothing but hardened clay. Or is it terracotta? I keep forgetting what it's now called. Terracotta. Okay then. So then, as you saw previously, we're then going to have another layer of terracotta blocks. So let's go ahead and count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And then from here we get to stone. Now, as you can tell, once more, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to make it to coal. And oh, I did not expect to find this. Okay. Huh. I wonder if this was intended as well. Okay. Now I'm really curious about this. Winter, what have you been doing? I love it when I'm trying to showcase something on camera with you. Suddenly, I even discovered something that I did not expect or even realize was within the data pack, which is always something that I'm really happy with in terms of Winter, Grave, and I working on these data packs. Because quite often how it turns out is I will just have a random idea out of nowhere, whether it be while I was playing Minecraft or in real life just doing something non-Minecraft related, and then suddenly I'm like, hey Winter, what if we did this? What if we could do that? And then next thing you know, the man, the myth, the legend, the man of the desert goes ahead and makes it a reality, but then he also adds something to it, which I guess in a way is a very nice dynamic work. I don't want to say environment, but it's a dynamic work ethic, maybe? I don't know. But either way, guys, that is what this new dimension that we're going to be experimenting with here on the #Aside SMP Studios kind of looks like. I do believe that this is still a work in progress, so if anything else is developed, I will be sure to showcase it when I am properly able to do so. But why don't we go ahead and take a look as to what the new Nether looks like since we resetted that. And this is what the new Nether Dimension is going to look like here on the #Aside SMP Studios. Now, this is not my particular fan favorite biome, only because the Soul Sand Valley is notorious for having a lot of gas spawn within this biome. Case in point, right there before us. But also, I do appreciate the fact that we do have the advancement Soul Speed and has 3 tier levels. So if you were to come across this biome and you are so fortunate to have that enchantment on your pair of boots, then maybe avoiding the gas can be a bit more easier. But if we go ahead and continue to survey the area, you'll notice that we have some basalt lingering around, but then also we have just some more of the bone remains, and then also we have nothing but netherrack. So if we continue to make our way over through here, then you will notice that we have a trail of torches. What are the torches for, you may ask? Well, until Winter and I properly have an easy way to navigate or at least place landmarks within the Nether, or, okay, can you get out of my face here, buddy? Or be able to safely traverse the Nether close to the roof, all the way to the Nether Fortress that we will see in just a moment, or any other unique biomes that we need quick and easy access to, then this will have to do for now. But also, can we take a moment to just look at how cute and adorable the piglins look? And that is pretty much it for this video, guys. I really apologize for it being super shorter than usually what I produce in terms of content here on YouTube. But in the event, during post-editing, I am able to find some footage that is worth usable, then I will try my best to splice it into the end of this video. But if not, then this is gonna have to be where we say goodbye, but also where we say hello to Minecraft 1.16 Update Nether. Now, I would like to take this time to mention that I have seen some posts on Twitter, primarily, saying that some people feel that this next update for Minecraft is not fully complete, or it does not contain a lot of content within it. However, let's just briefly summarize what to expect within this update. 1. New nether biomes. 2. New blocks that are basically like wood, but you cannot craft them into boats, unfortunately. Instead of having craftable boats to traverse through lava, aka via the nether, the ocean, the lava floors that is, we now have a new mob called the Strider, which in my opinion, it looks nice, but it also looks weird. But at the same time, Minecraft is one of those games where you can have a new mob be introduced and it doesn't look like it fits at first. And what I mean by that is, this mob, the Strider, is starting to grow on me. And for those of you who are like me at the beginning and are unsure what to think of it, or really don't have an opinion whatsoever, hopefully it grows on you and you guys can either formulate a positive opinion on it, or just flat out be like, no, don't like it. Either way, it's up to you. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's also just quickly take a moment to acknowledge the fact that we are currently standing upon one of those floating islands that we have here on the hashtag Asithan SMP Studios, and this is now where you can find one of those items that I showcased within my ender chest earlier in this episode. But also, they still have some overpowered mobs such as skeletons with some pretty hard-hitting bows and arrows, along with the occasional charged creeper. So yeah, in case this data pack ever comes out soon, then just, still be cautious of approaching these floating islands. They are not considered to be endgame material, but they can help you acquire some endgame materials, which will then prepare you for the Ender Dragon fight, or if you've already slayed the dragon, then take on the nasty old Wither. But let's go ahead and enter the cinematic mode that is implemented here in Minecraft, which is how I've been shooting most of the clips for this video. So if you enjoyed it, feel free to let me know. I do miss playing with the Ready to Play mod, but I'm pretty sure that will not be coming for this update in Minecraft anytime soon. So we're just gonna have some fun with some experimentation. And Geronimo, I saw my life flash before my eyes, and it was rather boring. That's an old quote from an old movie called Chicken Run, one of my childhood favorite films. But as we begin to swim around underwater, I would like to take this moment to just thank you guys ever so much for the patience on videos from this channel. To make a very, very long story short, when quarantine began and we had to stay at home and everything to quote-unquote flatten the curve, I started to develop something called cabin fever, which is not a very good thing. And seeing as how I've been working on some other issues that I will address later on down the line, I figured it would be best to just take some time away from the online life, especially social media, and just not really hyper focus on everything that was going on in the world, because at the time no one really knew when things would be opening up again, or when businesses would begin to consider to reopen. So needless to say, I took some time to focus on my mental health and also my physical health, because believe it or not, during quarantine I lost weight. Not just muscle mass, but I actually lost weight. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. It lets me know that you look forward to seeing more content like this. And if you are new to the channel, then consider hitting that subscribe button, but make sure you have notifications set for all. Otherwise, YouTube will just assume it knows what you want to watch and prioritize the videos that will appear in your subscription feed. But in the event that you don't trust the system, then simply drop a follow on Instagram and Twitter at Vanillaraccoon for the latest announcements, news, and updates in regards to my YouTube channel and just stuff that's going on and stuff that is just going on in my life that I consider to be relevant to share with you here online. But with that being said, my name is Vanillaraccoon. Yous have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out. Hello, Update Nether.